This video will review the 5 basic rules for effective signage. Let's first take a look at some examples of signage in this baseball stadium. Which signs stand out to you? Which are easy to read? Which are difficult to read? This sign for diabetes is difficult to read because of poor contrast, and the image of hands and feet is difficult to see because it's blocked by the text. The angler's marine sign, however, easily conveys its message because the text has good contrast and the image is clear. Keeping this in mind, the first rule is to make the text large enough. The average person can see 1-inch tall letters clearly from 10 feet away. So, if your sign is normally viewed from 50 feet away, the text should be at least 5 inches tall. The next rule is hierarchy. We naturally read from top to bottom and we see the largest text first. Make sure your most important message is large and near the top, and secondary info is in the middle, and less important information is smaller and towards the bottom. Rule number 3 is to use good contrast. This means you should use light text on dark backgrounds or dark text on light backgrounds to make the text clearly visible. Look how difficult the text on the left is to read versus the text on the right. Rule number 4 is to use legible and appropriate typography. In these examples, we can see text on the left that is too fancy and difficult to read, compared to the clear font choices on the right. In these examples, we can see how the exact words can have different meanings because of the typeface, also known as a font. Rule number 5 is to eliminate unnecessary information. This sign is an example of information overload. This sign, however, does a much better job of advertising Cajun food with far less information and a single clear image, known as a single visual. So keep all of these rules in mind when working on your next sign project. Good luck and good designing!